This reaction comes filtered through multiple comments, but by the way of Robert, making sure I don't miss everything, just most stuff. Billy Strings, watch it fall. Now, I saw a choo-choo in the thumbnail. That's why I started here. I've got dust in a baggie, but to be honest, when I get down to a position where I've got nothing but dust in my baggie, I'm pretty much watching it all fall around me anyway. So this seemed like as good a place as any for this guy. Choo-choos and kitties. And on a side note, if you're on your way to Big Rock Candy Mountain, this is the best way to get there. With a bandana tied to a stick, hobo style.
Well, it's not so easy now, though it never was back then. We still can't seem to work this out, but you can still pretend. And these tattered walls and burning bridges quickly start to fall. How long until there's nothing left at all?
Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Shit. I mean, no disrespect, but I was going to make infrastructure jokes and derailment comments, but I was like, come on, you don't. Right? So I made my little watch it fall quip and being out of weed joke, and I moved on. But, I mean, from the 101 mark on, I mean, no, a lot of us aren't going to watch it fall. And here's the thing. People are like, well, why isn't nothing being done? Because they don't have permission to take everything back yet. Because the propaganda says that the enemy, the communist infiltrator, is your friend, and they're not. The moment we're allowed to take our shit back, we'll stop watching it fall. But we're not allowed. See, the thing is it's not going to be why? When it happens, it'll because it has to happen. Right now, too many people are sure, ooh, saying a few bad things is what makes you a bad person. No. Watching everything that was built destroyed around you makes you a horrible fucking person, not the shit you saying out of context that a hater can pull out. Fuck the haters. We all got to stop watching it all fall around us. Start questioning what's actually going on.
Back then, we still can't seem to work this out, but you can still pretend. And these tattered walls and burning bridges quickly start to fall. How long until there's nothing left at all? I've been to California, man, I've seen them city lights. Been stranded in the desert, scorching days and freezing nights. And I'll never understand why people try to walk so tall. How long until there's nothing left at all? Don't you love what you got used to? Where we used to feel so free. Won't you wait a while in silence, love? Watch it fall with me. Great big apples rotten to the core, with Wall Street skimming from the till while no one minds the store. And how could someone get so low in a building so damn tall? How long until there's nothing left at all?
Same reason I can't put up the NF reaction I did, because as long as the lowest common denominator, the depressed, the broken, the corrupt, the evil, as long as their storyline is always up front, we'll just always keep asking why. Until we stop envying the corrupted power centers, the corrupted seats of power. But it won't change. It won't. Because there's never been, there'll never be some utopian anything. We don't function like that. But we also don't have to function through psychopathy, right? There are growing pains and lessons to be learned for sure. But we don't have to go backwards. We choose to go backwards. Because one group forgets the last group's dues paid, I think. Very interesting. We can have some people reflecting on it all going away while other people celebrate its burning and destruction. Unsustainable, in my personal opinion, but you know.
Well, chunks the size of Delaware are falling off the poles. Our heads are buried in the sand, our leaders dug the holes. Like junkies hooked on fossil fuels heading for withdrawal. How long until there's nothing left at all? Don't you?
Mushroom cloud. That makes me think that the world desires WW3, so they're going to get rid of all the people on mainstream that might question it so we can be ushered into it willingly. See, because I think Robin Williams in Good Morning Vietnam. What the hell's the Hearts and Minds speech in that movie should explain. I mean, that it says, I don't care if it's fictionalized in a film. It's the truth. So that group that agrees to everything that's evil and pretends it's righteous, that's the same group that will usher us into WW3. I don't know. And everyone I know is actually against anything like that. And it seems like the same people who don't respect our kids, don't respect truth, believe that a tiny amount of atmospheric discharge is somehow changing the globe, even though the proof is not in their pudding at all. Those are the individuals who are going to watch it fall. They're ushering it in. And half of them are goofy soccer moms who are virtue signaling our lives away. Let's just be fucking blunt about that.
But you got used to where we used to feel so free. Come and wait a while in silence, love. Watch it.
Huh. I would refer back to the Avenged Sevenfold reaction, where I don't necessarily see a weapon of destruction there. Maybe a great equalizer to bring the elite down to a regular person's level. Until the laboring masses in the control pyramid, see, the unowning, landless, laboring masses, there's way more of us. That's a group they have to get rid of to have their Elysium-esque fantasy dystopian future. But then right there, just like my question in the Avenged Sevenfold deal, why? Why did it come to that? Was there just one too many let's them eat cakes being said? One too many, you're all worthless eaters and we don't need you? because I've never needed a CEO in my life once, but I have always needed individuals to help me move a fallen tree. Never felt the bank president represented a member of my community, but all the bank tellers were welcome at the church potluck. Weird how that works.
Fall with me.
Good cut.
Now the answers in our heads to the questions that were asked, it boils up from underground and leads us to the past, to a place that's long forgotten when we had enough for all. How long until there's nothing left at all?
Okay. I admit I'm tinfoil hat crazy, and I do believe that scarcity is a created, right? That it's part of social control. Do I believe deforestation is bad? Yes. Yes, I do. But then I also believe the answer, like instead of Delta 8 at every gas station, actual hemp, paper, fabrics, oils, and introduction to some of that. And I'd have to look. I don't know if I'm right or wrong here. But I thought there was a person once who said we could convert that, say, like all our automotive oils. I think, why haven't we retooled to higher efficiency motor? Here's the difference. Hemp seed oils for lubrication, hempcrete. I'm not just a fucking smoker. I truly believe there's some answers there. I also believe, upon further exploration, that the world is mostly deserted outside of pockets of civilization. Oh, yeah, no, you can point your camera at that at all times. But as always, I do, and I could be crazy. I could just be listening to the duckies whisper in my ear. But I think scarcity is a designed societal flaw to control the masses into believing shit that's not true. And then strong evidence says that technology keeps pace with the population and the needs, and that all else is just a bullshit illusion to keep you in line, to get you into that tube and cricket paste. And there can't be enough purpose in that to want it, right? I won't be watching it fall from my tube and my cricket paste drip and my meta stream. I just won't watch it fall from there. I've got to believe a lot of individuals won't go that far. Will a few cities fall? Yeah, I think a few are going to get wiped off the map. I think we're going to see entire cities and suburbs vaporized. Now, I don't hope that happens. I definitely don't want that to happen at all. But it seems like the planet won't be happy until they've sacrificed that much for their perceptions of the New World Order and depopulation and all that shit. They want their culling and they won't be happy till they get it. And not enough people lined up to just get culled peacefully. So, now that's just my opinion, but that's all the opinion that's formed from, scarcity thinking.
How long until there's nothing left?
Especially when you contemplate that if we just rework a little stuff, that there's like I said, like hemp. Technically, a lot of the things that these trees supplied, that hemp could on a sustainable level. So it's like maybe the problem isn't oil. Maybe the problem is oil, money, and old world currency and financial manipulation. Maybe what the problem is the old overlords and tyrants and the new top of the pyramid overlords and tyrants are all the same tyrants. And exploitation is all they know. We know there's a different way. Why not take power away from the evil people that don't allow you to? You see, the thing is, burning your neighbor's business down because he's a Nazi, when you let BlackRock keep buying the world, really shows how shit this movement is and how little hope we can have on any sort of real rebellion. Because you won't take your fight to any of the real enemies, but you'll burn down your neighbor's home for some fantasy Marxist bullshit.
At all. Don't you love what you got used to? Where we try to make our stand. The hourglass is growing empty now, just to leave a pile of sand. Watch it fall.
Interesting. I liked it a lot. I hope none of my comments are misconstrued towards the song, or they're just quite inspirational. I'd have to talk to I'd have to find out what it's really about. Because part of it seemed like it was appreciative of the infrastructure that was created, that riding the rails for free is a rebel-based outcome, and damn, that's freeing. But then, isn't that same infrastructure what you're condemning, the old world railroad money? One of the perfect examples, ribbons of rail across the entire planet, and it was monopolies mostly, right? I doubt they changed that. They just divided the power up. But I mean, it's the irony that doesn't the railroad technically represent the conquering of the planet? Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it means freedom to the same people who will, jump a free ride, take a free ride. Maybe it means oppression to every piece of land that was claimed by eminent domain. I don't know. Where's the discussion really at? So let me know in the comments later.